What's good, MP?
Well, it is a special night for this young man, the home debut of MP. You know he's ready to show this fan base what he can do. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Portland Trail Blazers in this one as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Tip-off goes to Portland. Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. And it's McDaniels at the 3 spot. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Thanks so much. Well, if you haven't heard MP's name before, you're not alone. He's had a rise from obscurity to this NBA starting lineup. Tonight, MP gets his first chance to shine on the NBA stage, and if he continues his current trajectory, he won't be unknown for long.
Yeah, he'll change that in a hurry. All right, we'll see how he does. Thanks a lot.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
MP deciding where to go with it. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 11.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Randall passes to Conley. Outside Edwards. Over Sharp. And again it's Minnesota.
4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
Trailblazers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. A three from MP. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss, where they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
And the rejection by MP. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Here's Conley. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
And there's the bucket from MP.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Oh, here's Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go. Shoots. And Portland again with the bucket.
Hard to believe you can have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Here's Conley. Nothing on the board. Launches it. MP grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the Trailblazers, another three.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Randall kicks to Gobert. Outside Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Randall. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Wells. Oh, and the jam by Wells.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Timberwolves trail by 11. Edwards kicks to Conley. Randall against MP. Outside Conley. And it's blocked by Holiday. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. The 4th spot held by Anthony Edwards.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Wells' shot is good.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Back to Randall. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. The tray. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Randall outside to end the run. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me. Boy, Julius Randall putting some spice on that jam.
And Holiday kicks to MP. Here's the 3. Connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Bounce pass Conley. Here's Randall. Misses the baby hook. Trailblazers leading by 18. MP inside. McDaniels defended. MP no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. With some arc taken away by Holiday. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Randall. He's got 17. Outside Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
MP, no good. Timberwolves trail by 20. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to McDaniel. The three. Edwards can't hit.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. And can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And here we can check out the story on Julius Randle. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged 18 points per, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Here's Randall after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Over Wells. Randall no good.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
McDaniels against MP. Pass to Klingon. The three from MP. Good! Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
Minnesota calls timeout. Checked in for Drew Holiday. And then for Minnesota, Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. Pass to Dillingham. Now here's DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Can they get it? And stolen by Lillard. Here's Wells. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Wells has got 49 points in the game.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Pass to Randall. Inside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups.
And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier. Now he
connects again from distance.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018, an all-time performance. Boy, how lucky are we?
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. So for the Trailblazers, Abiez checked in for Donovan Clingan. And it's Grant in for Toumani Camara. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Miller's subbed in for Julius Randle. Reed with a screen for Edwards. In the corner, Dillingham with it. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lillard, the pass to MP. Grant sets a screen for Wells. Good, he hits again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now Dillingham. No scoring in this one. 5 on the clock. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Grant. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. It's the Trailblazers opening up a huge gap. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a three-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
He's checked in for Portland. Holiday comes in for Jeremy Grant. Timberwolves also changing it up. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the forwards are Edwards and McDaniels. Conley out there with Dillingham. And it's Reed in at the center. Wells' shot is good.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Pass to Dillingham. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. His three-pointers off the mark. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timber, he got it again! Sensational!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Stolen by Reed. Here's the break. Here's Edwards. The shot comes out. Good defense by MP. Holiday finds Wells. Three-pointer. And yep, another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Edwards passes to Reed. Over MP. Clark Naz Reed, a former 6-man award winner in this league.
Yeah, I tell you, he was given the nickname Big Jelly in high school, and it has stuck with him. In fact, they've got some great T-shirts with that on it. And to be honest, I like it. I just would like to know the backstory as to how he became Big Jelly. His game is pretty sweet, too.
Clingan, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Minnesota also with the sub. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Dillingham. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. And the rejection by MP. On the wing, MP. This one for three, and got it! Another basket.
And he's now tied for the fourth most points in an NBA game all the time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt, Doncic, and David Thompson.
And another one falls.
He's got the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher.
Yet another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
Edwards kicks to Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. 3 points. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
You make a three on Conley, he's looking for payback. He's got great competitive spirit.
Again, what an avalanche!
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night.
When Kobe did what he did back in 06, I never thought we'd see something like that again. But tonight has been an absolute legendary performance. I'm still in shock that we...
Another bucket! Wow!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come.
And they double up MP. Lillard with no one around. And another three for Portland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Shot clock at 5. McDaniels kicks to Conley. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. There's the three. And again, it's Portland with the three.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
McDaniels outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's Edwards from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got 8 points here in this quarter.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
And here's MP for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
McDaniels outside. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Excellent D there from Holiday.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Conley kicks to McDaniels. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting five in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for the report. Pass to Sharp. Holiday with the three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Over in the corner, Edwards. And here is McDaniel. Back to Conley. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. The shot by McDaniels, no good. The Blazers on offense. And here's MP for three. Drills the three-pointer.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Edwards with it. 12 points for him. And they get it. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let.
And good! There's another.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And MP now has one of the all-time records in sports history, passing Wilt's 100 mark. I never thought I'd see the day.
And so it's Portland, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Portland Trailblazers.
They're clicking offensively, making the right decisions, and of course, making shots.
And they say it's a make-or-miss league, and that's mostly true.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. And this is from Hoops Queen Life. It's a question for Shaq. Who was your favorite team to play for?
Let's see, I played for so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, the Lakers. What up, LA? Love y'all.
Yeah, I'm glad he counted those teams because I was on 7. He has a little amnesia.
I learned that from...
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Toumani Camara is out there with MP. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Klingon. And it's Holiday in at the point. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Klingon towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Randall surveying the D, and he comes up with the deuce. Randall's got 21 in the game.
Randall doesn't necessarily have to get to the bucket to be effective. He can just face you up from mid-range and do damage.
A 3 from MP. hits the three-point bomb.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Here is Edwards. Outside Conley. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Conley's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Connects from three-point range.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
MP outside. Kept alive. On the wing, MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries the long-range jumper.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Randall a screen on Holiday. Conley dishes to McDaniels. Pass to Randall. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. Over in the corner, Edwards. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
McDaniels outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so MP will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%. Right around the middle of the road.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team. And with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
Takes the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Wow. What can you say?
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Conley's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. MP left side. 3-pointer. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Conley the pass to McDaniels. Here's Randall, covered by MP. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on MP.
You know, Julius Randle offers a versatile skill set. Not only does he have outstanding handles for a guy of his size, he's pretty quick, too. He's also got that strength, which is a pretty nice combination.
The Blazers on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Kamare. MP outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
One of the best lob partners in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Trailblazers have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Clingan with it. Randall on him. And there it is for him. Clingan's got his first points in this one.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
Conley the pass to Edwards. Outside for Randall. Over MP. Randall no good. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
A three from MP. Hands it from downtown.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Conley the pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Outside Conley from downtown. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
The three. And another three for Portland.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. McDaniels finds Randall. Six to shoot. Over in the corner, Conley. That one's off, still out of sync. Wells passes to Holiday. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 14 points for him. Anthony Edwards.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
And listening to these fans, they are ecstatic with the way he's filling it up.
Greg, an incredible game he's having. One to remember for sure.
Boy, tell you what, this is one of the greatest displays you'll see, and not just basketball, any sport. Unbelievable.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Clingan. Jeremy Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. Abdias checked in for Sharp, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Drew Holiday. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Portland with the ball. MP outside. A 3-ball. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Randall. Rebound by Williams.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
It's stolen by Randall. And here is DiVincenzo. Hasn't made one yet. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Outside, Avdia. Pass to Williams. MP outside. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
McDaniels left side. And that time, also a missed shot. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And how about the physicality from Grant, not allowing the close defense to keep him from his shot.
Here's Randall, banked in off the glass. Randall's got 24 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
MP passes to Grant, and yes, it's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
They grabbed their own miss. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. McDaniels outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Puts up a three. Good, another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
The Timberwolves shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. McDaniels finds Conley. Here's Randall, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here.
Substitution on the court.
Minnesota with the ball. McDaniels dishes to Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. For three, Edwards. Good on the triple. Edwards got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Timberwolves. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. On the court for Minnesota. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
For three, Edwards sinks the triple. Edwards got 28.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
MP outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
MP nailing the compact triple. You gotta love that guy's competitive spirit.
Randall outside. Fires the three. And there's Edwards on the assist from Randall. Randall's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
MP with the bounce pass. Lets it go from deep. And the Trailblazers another 3.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Conley for 3. It's hauled in by MP. Portland's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Pass to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Randall right side. Out to Edwards. Gobert in the corner. Edwards against Grant. Stolen by Grant. And here's the fast break. MP, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
With 4 spacing so in demand, league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys. For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Randall against MP. Fires the 3. Gobert pulls it in. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Gobert. Randall kicks to Edwards. No good on the triple. Lillard, right side. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 11 points in the quarter.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Grant, down low. MP outside. Back to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Minnesota shooting in this game 45%. Here's Randall. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Kicks it out to Grant. Avdia, the pass to MP. Grant sets a screen for Wells. Just 5 on the clock. Lillard from outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Trailblazers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And guys, when you're going head-to-head against someone 4 times over the course of a season, it's a great feeling to snatch that first one. Good in-game adjustments tonight against the Timberwolves.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
Kicks it out to MP. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Count that one.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching.
And rebounds again.
And he's having as dominant a game on the boards as you'll ever see. He might set a new franchise record.
He's controlling this game with his rebounding alone. If he breaks the single-game record, he's setting a very, very high bar.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later on.
MP, right here. No, right here. Come on, MP. Always Frank. Here we go. All right. MP, you just scored the most points in a game in league history. I mean, where do you go mentally to be able to perform so historically well, I guess? Yes.
Oh, Frank, who knew you were a real Mitch? I mean, the record is great.
MVP!
MP,
right here.
Ms. Harkins.
Thank you. Congratulations on this incredible record, MP. The most three-pointers ever made in a single game. When you made...
Eyes on the rim. Are my shoulders squared up to the basket? Where's my release point? I know that's not glamorous, but what got me from being a nobody in Vermont to setting a record like this was never losing focus. Every single moment matters, you feel me? Can't let a single one slip away.
Amazing, thank you.
You're welcome.
MP, right here, MP. I have a good question right here.
Good game, MP.
So this Sunday, hoops and hamburgers, my place.
You cooking?
On and off, court.
Okay, be there.
First day, a little nervous here. Oh, look at all those people.
Stay on point. Keep your eyes moving on the crowd. You'll be great.
So what happened with the lady that was
Yeah. All right, great snack idea for you. I'm all ears. Triple decker